This is Larry Bonaroto from LarryOnLearning.com, and this is your Morning Minute. Why are you afraid to fail? You know the feeling, your gut tightens and your palms get sweaty and your mind begins to race, showing you all kinds of vivid pictures of what failure looks like. What will your friends say about you? What will your family feel about you? And worse yet, how will you view yourself if you fail? Is it possible that you have an incorrect view of failure? Consider this. Thomas Edison failed in his first 1,000 attempts to invent the light bulb. When asked about this failure, he shared that he hadn't failed 1,000 times. He stated that he found 1,000 ways that didn't work. During his lifetime, Edison would go on to invent almost 1,100 different things. During the American Civil War, President Lincoln went through 6 different commanders before promoting Ulysses S. Grant. Lincoln's failure to find the right commander led to thousands of dead soldiers. Yet no one remembers his failures, only that he won the war, saved the Union, and ended slavery forever. Okay, you say, but these were super talented men. In reality, both were born of very humble beginnings. They had very limited formal education and went to work in their teens. So why were they so successful? They both viewed failure as a learning experience that must be endured to gain the knowledge that they needed for success. So, to defeat the fear of failure, we must understand what failure is and why we fear it. First, what exactly is failure? Our failure, as Edison explains, is a learning experience. Failing teaches us what doesn't work, what won't lead to success, and that something needs to change for us to win. We need to change how we view failure from being a defeat to being that learning experience. And we can use failure to improve who we are by improving what we do. Question: do you remember when you changed what you were doing because of something you read or because of something you did? Understand that failing when doing is the very best teacher. Second, we fear failure because that is how our brain warns us of danger in order to keep us safe. When making changes or experiencing something new, our brain displays mental images of what the possible negative results are of our actions. This is perfectly natural. To change our view of failure, we must replace those negative thoughts with mental pictures of what happens when we win. I vividly remember failing when learning how to work in a commercial kitchen. Eventually, I was promoted to kitchen manager, then general manager, and finally as an area supervisor for 17 restaurants. This was also true starting from a new salesperson to sales manager to the general manager of a dealership with 5 franchises. I've experienced many learning opportunities disguised as failures during my career. Remember that you usually fail when you are doing something. You rarely win, and you can surely lose by doing nothing. Remember that failing is a necessary step along the road to success. And keep in mind that education without action is just entertainment. So I ask again, why are you afraid to fail? And that is today's Morning Minute.